Fashion Week is here. Along with the new looks, there's another change happening this year. The models have to follow weight guidelines. Here to talk about those new guidelines is certified nutritional consultant Cottrill. Good morning, Carol.
Good morning.
A lot of this change was driven by designer Diane von Furstenberg. What are the new guidelines, and are they more realistic?
I think they're realistic, but they're kind of vague. One of the guidelines is that they're going to provide healthy meals for the models. The question is, will they eat them?
Yeah, because oftentimes I've already eaten.
Right,
What
exactly.
about water? What about beverages? What about smoking? What about booze?
Exactly.
Okay, now would you consider this an example to set a strong example of a well-balanced and well-rounded life on the runway?
Look, I'm glad they're talking about it, so
Right.
it's a beginning, and I'm very hopeful that it will set an example. But it's just the beginning. It's a small piece of a big puzzle.
Okay, and the bottom line is we're not going to stop looking at magazines and fashion shows, so how do we create a positive body image for ourselves?
See, that's just the thing, because we are going to look at magazines. That's where we go. We go to Glamour and 17, especially young women. They don't go to a counselor to find out, why do I have this obsession with my weight? So really, it's a question of values, and values always start at home. And I think that, as parents and role models, we really need to take a more active role and set a positive example.
I think it's tough, though, Carol, because when you look at television, and especially teens watching television, they're so influenced by what they see. So as a parent, how can you guide your teenage daughter into looking past those pages, past the runway?
Well, again, I think that, I work with a lot of clients where the mothers will say to the children, oh, I shouldn't have eaten that. How am I going to fit into the dress that I need to wear to this party? Kids hear all of that. It really starts at home.
Yeah, I mean, I can remember my mom talking about the skinny pair of jeans she kept up, on the shelf in the closet.
Right. Or the cottage cheese and the pears, Yes. So it really, truly starts at home. We have to take responsibility for that.
And also be careful about how you talk about dieting around your children, right?
Exactly.
Any sort of tips for a mom who might be on a diet and trying to kind of create that positive environment?
I think that we need to start talking about the things that we enjoy in life, in living, the creative endeavors that we're involved in, things that are outside of the way that we look, the beauty from within.
Sure. Carol, thank you so much. For more information, we will link you up to all of Carol's tips on our website.